Hey everyone, this is Ragnamune. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you, I'm back to Darkstone. But I'm not doing Masters Mode just yet because I've neglected to do something that I'm going to be doing right now. So Matt, why the hell are you on a hero and... wrong button. And why is your name Bill? Well, I need to show you guys the other three classes, and I need to go quite a bit in depth. And by in depth, I mean showing you the bare bones of what everyone can do and what everyone is pretty much capable of doing. So for warriors, in terms of skills, you've got trade, repair, they can repair their own weapons and armor, forester, which I think allows you to live off the land and get food from like forests and water and stuff, learning, which I still don't know what heck that does, concentration, I have no idea what that does, I'm sorry. Orientation, which is the most useful skill that you will have. If you're a warrior, you will love this skill. It is excellent for speedrunning this game, as it lets you see the entire map. I'll show you.
Yes.
And last but not least, Master of Arms. The warrior can be proficient in any single possible weapon type of the entire game. It allows him faster attack speed and I think a bit higher in strength for those weapons. But all we need right now is orientation. In terms of starting gear, he gets a sword, a shield, 2 potions, and an apple. Apples are awesome. I don't care who you are. Apples are just great fruit in general. If you don't like apples, GTFO. I'm just kidding. Everyone has their likes and dislikes. In terms of what I mean by, I'm going to show you how they handle. I'm just going to show you how they fight in the land of Ardile. Just the basis of how they would normally fight. Because I remember starting out, I took my time and I went distance fighting. Slow. You got to go up close and personal with these guys. Now I will agree that warriors are stronger. Well, they're stronger. How the hell is 20 strength equal 1 to 5? Click, 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 click. It's not that hard. All you gotta do is go meleeing. And the sword is capable of doing 1 to 5, which means you got a wide damage range. So sometimes you'll do a lot, and sometimes you'll do little. This is why I like the throwing knives more, because thieves start out with more fixed of a damage range. They will get fast. I'm not kidding. They will get fast. Orientation. Let's see if I remember this. L1. Nope. Now look, you can see the entire map without having to have traveled it. That is the greatest advantage a thief will ever have. It's pretty much all you need. Concentrate. Orientation.
Yes.
Focus your stat points heavily on strength. You don't need to focus much on magic. I'd say the most you would want as a warrior is 20 magic. Just focus your entirety of strength points on strength and dexterity. In terms of health, again, I would just go with health and mana with mainly just health-giving rings. You really don't need that much mana if you're going to be a warrior. That's basically it for being a warrior. Just have a lot of high strength and go brute force and close and personal. It's not that difficult. Oh, I want to do this quest. On Masters Mode, let's hope I get this quest. No, in fact, I'll start with this quest in Masters Mode just to show you what it's like, because this is the last quest in Land of Ardile we have not gotten. So next up, I'm going to cut to the Wizard. I'll see you there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a wizard with us. And he's like, look at him, he's got his hands like that. What does that tell you? Is he a sissy? No. If he was an old man, he shouldn't have his hands like that. He should have his hands the other place. Not like that. But, ugh. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, wizards get identification as well. Learning, no duh. Meditation, which I think raises their magical attack strength for a set time. Recharging, so they can recharge their own magical equipment. Oh, I wish I had that. Detection, which is, I think, you can see traps much easier. Communion, I have no idea what that is. And the best skill ever? Yes. Lycanthropy. I'm gonna get some potions. Oh, another thing is you're noticing here, wizards do not know the trade skill. So stuff will be a hell of a lot more expensive and added up. So the mace trick won't work that well for them. But that comes with the territory. Anyways, they get a scepter. They get a free spell! I know. And last but not least, they get a health and mana potion. Let's go set that spell up, because what you're going to be doing for most of this is pretty much all of the same thing. Now, I'll be frank. I actually played a level 20 wizard and did my best to try beating... Oh, God. Stupid bees. Basically, all I have to do is just spam magic missile. That's all you need to do for attacking. Let me tell you, I came home, played on a sorceress. Yes, on a sorceress, not a wizard. When I was mad one day, and it was a cool coping device. One-hitting everything in sight never seemed so satisfying. Especially since you never knew what would drop. It was just satisfying. I loved it. Until I actually grew the balls to try and finish the game. So I did on my thief. I loved it. It was so satisfying to kill Drac. And yeah. This is pretty much all you have to do. Spam magic missile. And have a good time doing it. You pick up money. You're going to be spending more money on this character, and I believe the priest. There's Micah the Witch. It's not that bad. Oh, and if you want to know something about our skill Lycanthropy, use it. You're a werewolf! Woo! And you can move faster, too. I think you move faster. Yeah, you move faster. Combine this skill with Berserker and watch the damage add up. What I like about this form as well is that the damage you do in were form is determined by your magical attack strength as well as your physical strength. But you're going to be, whenever you level up, this is really all you need to do. Just get your magic up to 155 first priority. You'll be able to do that before level 20, no problem. Excuse me. That's pretty much all you got to do. Get your magical strength up to 155 and go learn spells. Now, I'm going to tell you this now. Since they can raise their magic strength unlimitedly without the use of elixirs, you may want to just go in magic in general, so they have the most mana. Oh my god, look, they even have more health. Look, it's like they trade off everything they used to have. Yeah, they swap their health and mana traits. Yeah, they swap health with their mana. That is incredible. I would want to max this skill if I were you. Anyways, let us move on to the last class, Priest. Here we are, the Priest. And again, now I understand how he does it. It's like, he's a monk. He's got to have his hands in that certain symbol to pray. Zoom out a little. Okay, Priests. They learn Perception, which I think lets them hear. Learning, again, you got me. Concentration, still don't know. Recharging for their magical objects. Prayer, which I think gives them higher health regeneration or something, I don't know. I would go online and look up a guide to all these skills, just to get a better understanding. I really still don't know, because I've only played a thief. They too can get Master of Arms, which is a nice advantage. So they can use weapons well. And Communion, whatever the hell that means. So these guys are like a mixed bag. They get some melee skills, and some magic skills. Now, if you're lucky, and you have Magic Missile, well, okay. Anyways, they too start off with a club and a free spell. But we don't want this spell. Remember how I said Ray of Injury is terrible? It's not bad in the first instance of the game, but let's just put it this way. If you sell this spell, you get 140. You get 14,400. Right? Right. You can literally buy Magic Missile if you're lucky enough to see it. Just learn that and be a freaking wizard. Just mimic the wizard. That's all. That's pretty much all I did. I restarted until I found Magic Missile in the shop, sold Ray of Injury, learned Magic Missile, and just started spamming it like the wizard. And again, they start off with a health and mana potion and a tasty apple. Gotta love that apple. But because now we have so much extra stuff, you can go here and see if you want to... Already there's a damage point stuff. Thank you. So yeah, now I'm like properly armed and everything. So let's go see what it's like being a priest. No, I didn't want any skills. These guys are sort of a combination between the wizard and the warrior. So you can go up close. Oh man, these guys are slower than warriors, that's for sure. Probably because they rely on Ray of Injury. That's right, he doesn't start off with any armor either. No wonder I'm getting hit. And you could be a wizard as well by spamming, excuse me, speed up, speed up. Yeah, anyway, I'm just kidding. Where are the enemies? I want to be a wizard again! Again, Micah the Witch. I think this is the most common quest. Let's go find some... There we go. See, it's like you could spam Magic Missile too. It's so great. Wow, goblins that have 12 HP. Yes. So these guys, I'd say, are easy, very easy. Just as easy as the wizard to level up. Huge mob. Now we're talking.
I do not have enough mana.
So drink up. Wow, I do that and I needed 1 experience point or so to level. Anyways, that's pretty much all you need to know about these classes. How they fight, how you'd want to raise them. Oh, that's right. For the priest, well, most of their weaponry comes from the vitality stat, which they can max out, which also gives you health. So, that's good. But at the same time, since these guys can use magic proficiently as well, you may want to raise your magic at the start. So you could be like a wizard. I'd say you rely heavily on magic or heavily on melee. If you want to be balanced, then it'd be like you won't be able to grasp the true understanding of one or the other, but you'll have a good diversity between them. So, yeah. So, let's see how they level up. Let's see, vitality. They gain a lot of health from leveling up vitality, as you see right there. Where my thief earned like piss poor HP. I loved it. I loved it. How you can get so much health on this guy. By around 80 vitality, I'd probably have like 100 health or so. So these guys can be tanks if you get their defense up enough. But anyways, that's pretty much all you need to know about the extra classes. I hope this lets you decide more on what you do. If you want to know more about the thief or any of the female counterparts, there's not much else you need to know. The females are pretty much just gender swaps of the male counterparts. and just slightly different class names. If you want to know more about the thief, start on level 1. Start on the first video of Novice Mode. I can tell you all about how thieves work there. Again, I am Ragnamune. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in Masters Mode. Take care, everybody.